whisper came from right behind her ear. "Get out!" Frozen with fear, she spun around, but there was nothing there. The house seemed to breathe with a life of its own, the air thick with an unsettling stillness. The next day, Emily went into town to ask about the house. She spoke to the elderly woman who ran the local store. The woman's face went pale when Emily mentioned her address. You moved into that house?" The woman's voice trembled. "You don't know what happened there. People disappeared, vanished without a trace. And those who stayed, they hear it. The whispers, the thing in the walls." Emily laughed nervously, thinking the woman was just trying to scare her. But that night, as she lay in bed, the whispers returned, louder this time. No longer just a murmur, but a cacophony of voices. They screamed in a language she couldn't understand. Terrified, Emily rushed to the landlord's house to confront him. When she arrived, he wasn't there, but the door was slightly ajar. Inside, the air was thick with the smell of decay. She pushed open the door and froze. The walls were covered in strange symbols, carved into the wood, deep gouges that looked fresh, as if someone had done them recently. On the floor was a small wooden box, its surface chipped and worn. Emily picked it up, but the moment her fingers touched it, the whispers ceased. And then she heard it, a soft, slow tapping, like nails against wood, coming from the walls behind her. Turning, she saw the shadow of a figure in the hallway, moving toward her. Her heart raced as the figure grew closer, the whispers building in volume. The door slammed shut behind her, trapping her inside. Emily didn't make it through the night. The next morning, the neighbors found the house silent, the only sign of her presence the box, now resting on the floor, open. Inside it was a note, written in trembling letters. "Don't listen to the whispers. They want you." No one ever heard from Emily again. The house was boarded up and the whispers continued, echoing through the walls, waiting for the next soul to listen.